running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
Now Gino on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, Smith.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On 2nd and a couple, Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Back to Elliott, and he's got him again.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And he's got room.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Seemed like Dak certainly made the right read there to hand it off to Zeke.
When you have those two in the backfield, Dak Prescott at quarterback, Ezekiel Elliott at running back, you've got a symbiotic, synergistic relationship that puts a lot of defenses in a lot of stress.
I got to tell you, I've never heard synergistic before, but I guess that works, right?
It does on this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott now. And his throw here is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Now Prescott on 4th down. He's got it to Hilton. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Prescott to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Now Elliott.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And going right back to Walker.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He's going to look deep down the field. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing right, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing, Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And that is no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Marquise Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They'll run on 1st down with Dallas. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Anthony Brown.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw, and that's Elliott, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Over the middle here, it's Hilton.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Back to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown.
Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second down at 4.
Throwing now is Geno. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it.